Does your spouse complain to you that you do not listen? Would you like to listen to your spouse in a way that creates intimacy? In this video, we'll share with you 3 powerful listening skills to help you listen with intimacy and connect with your spouse. Hi, I'm Dr. Elias Moitinho.
And I'm Dr. Denise Moitinho for Motivation and Growth. In this channel, we motivate you and give you tips and life skills to help you grow in your life. We are the authors of the book, The Dream Home, How to Create an Intimate Christian Marriage. You need to check it out.
Yes, in the book we have a whole chapter on communication, and we also have several videos in this channel about listening and communication. So we invite you to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and also watch the playlist Amazing Marriage. So let's get started.
Yes, honey.
Tip number 1, be fully present. And by this, I'm talking about what counselors call attending skills. And that means you are fully present, not only physically, but also psychologically. So let me give you some do's and don'ts. So do's, give your spouse your undivided attention. Have a posture of involvement. That means you face your spouse when you're talking to your spouse, and you make appropriate eye contact, lean forward, and use appropriate head nods. The don't is don't be distracted by looking on the phone, don't be thinking about how to respond, and don't fake understanding. And I'll put a link here for our videos on listening skills.
Yes, and tip number 2 is this: use powerful, active listening skills. And those are paraphrasing, reflecting feelings, reflecting meaning. Let's give an example here of paraphrasing.
Okay. First, paraphrasing is a concise statement in which you state back to your spouse what you heard your spouse say. So here is an example. Honey, we spent a lot of time planning the book, The Dream Home, and also writing a book proposal, and then really doing research and writing the book. I think we wrote a great book that I hope will help a lot of couples.
Yes, so I hear you saying that we really worked hard on this book, and the content is solid, and you feel like it will be a blessing to other people,
Yes, right. Yeah,
Is that what you
that's
said?
it. That's what I said.
Great.
Yes. And reflecting feelings. Reflecting feelings is helpful for you to empathize with your spouse. The focus is on the feeling that your spouse is expressing. Your spouse may or may not use the feeling words, but you pay attention to the content, pay attention to the body language, and then you identify the feeling.
Yes, let's give an example here.
Okay.
Gee, I wish I had better results. No, I've been working every day. I have been working out every day, running and jogging, you name it. I have tried to eat less of this, less of that, but it's just, I don't see any results.
Honey, it sounds like you're feeling really frustrated about your exercise routine and the lack of results.
You're right. See, you got it.
Reflecting meaning. When you reflect meaning, you are combining paraphrasing with reflecting feelings, and it leads to deeper intimacy because you state the feeling that you got from your spouse and the reason behind the feeling. So we're gonna illustrate here, give you an example. Honey, you know our trip that is coming up this weekend, I was checking the weather, and this tropical storm that they've been talking about on the forecast, well, they said it's gonna hit the coast this weekend, so we have to cancel the trip. Oh, what a bummer.
Well, you sound disappointed that you have to cancel the trip because of the bad weather. I'm sorry, honey.
Yes, honey. Well, thank you for understanding.
Tip number 3, make a commitment to listen to your spouse. We believe that unless you make that commitment to listen, you will not be able to apply all those tips that we have shared with you today. There is a biblical principle that says, be quick to listen and slow to speak. So the truth is that it takes more than just speaking and talking to communicate. So you need to listen. Listening is part of communication. You must communicate, you must listen so you can communicate better.
Yes, another principle that comes with that is Proverbs 18:13 that says that we need to listen first, because answering before we listen, it's foolishness. And you don't want to be a fool. I don't want to be a fool. So we are going to make a commitment to listen. So we hope that you found these 3 powerful active listening skills helpful to you. And make in the comments below, put there one tip that is helpful to you. And if you liked the video, click the like button, share it with your friends. Be sure to subscribe and keep listening to your spouse. We'll see you in the next video.